Hey everybody, welcome back. I am just really having a great time with all this. I certainly hope you are too. Remember to post comments and just experiences in the community so that we can all benefit and kind of share together what we're experiencing. So today we go over in Tai Chi and Qigong what is called the lower Dantian. This is the pelvic bowl, a very really important part of moving in Tai Chi and Qigong, and represents our physical advisor. You know, this is also in Chinese medicine. Well, it's really in all of, everybody knows, not just Chinese medicine, that this is the place where reproduction happens. And so it's where all of the organs are nestled in to create human life. So of course it would be the physical advisor. We're going to begin with a really important and powerful point to massage called stomach 36. And it's the command point for the whole abdomen. And so really good for digestion. You know, it's also very good for qi and blood building. So stomach 36 is a kind of another big deal point. And sometimes when you pair it with other points, it's even more powerful. So let's get to it. We're going to start here by showing you my very sexy leg, but actually we're going to extend this out and notice my kneecap. You know what? I'll just pull this up. Even sexier, So here's the kneecap, and I'm snug underneath the bottom part of what is called the patella. And your hand, these 4 fingers, create what is called a measurement of a tsun. It's really 3 tsuns wide. And we're going to go down past the pinky and feel the bone, and then just slide past that bone. That is stomach 36. For some people, it may be owie. And that's okay, just go a little more gently. This is a yang meridian, so you can go light and lively with this. And again, as usual, we're doing it for, 2 to 3 minutes. And we're trying to maintain a calm mind, heart, and body. I want to remind you, this is the outside of the leg, exterior, notice my foot, not the interior. That's a different channel. So you want the stomach line. This is stomach 36. And I'm just going to show you again how to do it. You snug your 4 fingers, index through pinky, down, feel the bone, and glide over to the outside part of the leg, the lateral part. And again, this is really good for digestion, excellent for building qi and blood in the body. And it is the command point for the whole abdomen. And when it feels complete, just release that and simply notice. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I have my leg, and I'm snugging my 4 fingers underneath the patella, touching the bone and gliding over to the side where there's no bone to push into, just, extreme musculature. Little joke there. And massage. And I'm not being, I am being kind of called to pause there for a moment. It really didn't feel that way when I first began this. But now I think I'll move a little more. And again, it's lighter and livelier than a yin meridian. Stomach 36 this is. Just kind of soften the belly, breathe. I'm going to pause there, just hold it. Notice the emotions, the middle dantian, the emotional advisor. Notice the head, trying not to think too much or get lost in stories. Always coming back to your center. And when it feels complete, release. And again, just kind of pause and see if you can feel any subtle sensations breathing in and out. So coming into your standing posture, just simply still noticing whatever there is to notice. Good. And we're going to come into a position that is called a Taiji walking or mountain climbing stance. One foot is forward, almost like for those of you who have taken yoga, it's almost like a warrior pose. One foot is forward, pointing straight ahead. The back foot is at a 45-degree turn. And you can go lower than this if you want, or higher. What is most important is that you are feeling comfortable in whatever stance that you've got. You're not struggling to power through anything, because we're here to really draw into the more subtle sensations of the energetic body rather than the physical, even though we're working with a physical advisor. It's still an energetic place, the lower dantian. So I want you to drop into this and feel very supported by your feet. If you need to go like wider apart to find a base of stability, do whatever works best for you. And I want you to just draw in and imagine a line. You know, in yoga, they call it the hara line. For us, it's like the center core of us that is connected up into the sky and rooted deep into the earth. And that, as we pivot around, is what we're moving from, that simple space. We've practiced this before, and we're just rotating and noticing. And in this stance, you can kind of feel how the hips are engaged. The knees shouldn't be moving, but they're gently bent and slightly activated to keep us up. But everything is kind of coming from this area, because the legs are still, but this lower dantian is gently turning with the center line. And this is called a silk reeling exercise. We're going to be reeling some silk here. And we're going to begin a little easier by gently using the knees. And we're going to bring the front, or my right foot is back, so my right hand is forward. And just notice how I'm not moving at the shoulder, the elbow, but my hand, my arm is moving through space. This is the gentle energy of the lower dantian allowing us to move through space and express that movement in our hands all the way to the fingertips. So if you want, just soften that and notice how it feels to have this, the impetus that speaks all the way to the hands. And you can add a little bit of movement as if you were in water, just feeling the stillness of the water brush against the movement that you're creating from the center line, from the essence of you, that simple place, and the lower dantian. You can breathe into it. Just imagine just brushing your hand over the top of that water and then turning and brushing the palm. It's the simplest of movements coming from a very quiet, gentle place. Let your tailbone relax to lengthen the spine. If your arm gets tired, just simply let it relax or just move back and forth. If standing for this long is something that you don't do, feel free to change your position. If you really are feeling the peacefulness of this, the support of the water, continue on. We're going to switch sides. So just let the arm float down, bring the front foot back and the back foot forward, and just settle in again, feeling the rootedness here of this lower dantian, the anchor that it is, and its connection with the string that holds you up, or our center core line of energy. And just let the core turn and feel the lower dantian moving with it. And I'm just putting my hands here just for the imagery, the reminder that this is what's moving, not our knees, not our ankles. Shoulders are aligned with the hips. Just kind of going with the breeze. And then I'm going to stand forward so you can see. I'm going to bring my opposite arm forward, the left arm this time, and turn. And just notice how I'm not moving that arm in space. It's the least amount of movement. It's a quieter place, no tension. And then adding in, imagine that you were in water, just brushing the top of that water with a palm, with the back of the hand, just easing and coaxing the body into a quieter place, a more subtle place where you can feel the gentleness here. And always feel free to pause, to continue on, to go slower or faster than I'm going. But this is bringing your awareness to the very subtle energies that, from our essence, are drawn into the lower dantian and expressed out through the fingertips, our physical center. And then when it feels complete in your own time, come to stillness, let the arm relax, bring your feet back into Wuji posture, and simply tune in to the energy body. Notice the lower dantian and its relationship from the center line out to the periphery of the fingertips. Good. And when you're ready, just settle into your meditation posture, whatever feels best for you. Take your time and settle in. I really want you to make sure that you are creating a space where you're not struggling with your body. So if that means lying down fully or with your knees up and your feet flat, or sitting in a chair with a supportive back, I want you to give yourself permission to move into that position, to be fully held and supported. And then move your awareness to your breathing, the in and the out, the natural rhythm that is so unique to you. Let it be what it is. Let it shift and change over time. And just begin to notice this breathing. You may first notice just the physical inhale, rising in the body, and exhale, releasing. But over time, watching the breath, you'll notice that there are two more places in the breath cycle that appear. There's an inhale, and there's this lovely lifting pause just before the exhale arrives. And then the exhale comes naturally, drawing you down and settling you in to this place of stillness before the next inhale arrives. Allow yourself to feel this as you witness the entire breath cycle. As you breathe in, imagine you're creating this lovely space inside of you, opening up any places of tension with that breath. And as you exhale, releasing that and really feeling yourself drop into the support beneath you. Each inhale, bringing a lovely unwinding opening each exhale, releasing any tension and allowing you to simply be held. When was the last time you were held? Take some moments as you move through these breath cycles to allow yourself to simply be held by the earth beneath you. Notice with every exhale how the skin can become more supple, more relaxed. How with every breath cycle, the tissue beneath it, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, loosen their grip. Create opening, flow. And as the muscles and tendons and ligaments unwind, you find that even the bones of you feel like they're floating now, not bracing. Breathe through it all. Skin, muscles, tendons, ligaments, bones, organs. And with every exhale, allow some deep relaxation and peace to come to them. Maybe you can even feel the marrow of your bones inside. Simply present. With a tension release from everything else, even the marrow of you can rest, can simply be held. When our bodies are held, we have a feeling inside of safety, of peace. And our bodies are held by the earth every moment of every day, from the moment we were born to the current moment. We are held. Our bodies are important on this earth. As the earth sustains us, giving us food and water, air to breathe, every one of our exhales is what the earth needs. We have this deep relationship. So take a moment and allow your body to soften right into the earth. Let it hold you as you meet it, giving it something to hold. breathing. Keep letting go. Keep allowing yourself to be held.